grab a tea, grab a coffee, grab a snack, because this is gonna be a long video. Hello everybody, it has been a hot second since a video has come up on my channel, but today I thought I would share with you my top 5 most owned authors. Now, I watched a video recently from Jessie the Reader, which was my most read authors, and I realised that like a year or two ago it was really big to show like your most owned authors. I don't own that many books. If I can be bothered to count, I will write the amount of books I own right here. If there is no number there, then I was too lazy to count my books. But today I'm going to show you guys my top 5 most owned authors. I will start from my least to most in the top 5. So at number 5 I have George R.R. Martin. So I own this lovely little mass paperback box set which I bought in my bookstore here in Germany, and it was actually surprised that I was able to buy it because my bookstore doesn't sell that many English books, and I got unfortunately only the mass paperback books, but it's better than nothing in my opinion to start with. I will get better editions at one point probably, but these are just the ones that I have at the moment. As you can see, there's a book missing. The book that's missing is A Clash of Kings, and that's because that is out because I'm listening to it currently on audiobook, so I know how far I am in the book. I like to update my Goodreads on pages, so I keep that out to know where I am. So the books I own by George R.R. Martin are A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast for Crows, A Dance with Dragons, and The Wit and Wisdom of Tyrion Lannister, illustrated by Jenny Clark, because I am obsessed with Tyrion Lannister. So my next most owned author, with a total of 6 books as well, is James Dash. The books I own by James Dashner: The Kill Order, The Maze Runner, The Scorched Child. For some reason this edition doesn't have metal foil, whereas all the other editions do have this metal foil, and for some reason my edition of The Scorched Child doesn't, and I have no idea why. The Death Cure and The Fever Code. This really annoys me because they slightly changed the covers of the book just before The Fever Code came out, so it would all match in one series, but now my series just looks really weird because of, on the spines, I'll show you. Obviously The Kill Order is the prequel, so it says prequel. The Maze Runner, book 1. The Scorched Trials, book 2. The Death Cure, book 3. And then The Fever Code, book 5. It looks like I'm missing a book in this series, which I'm not. I have all 5 books in the series, and I love this series. And the 6th book I own by James Dashner is the first book in the Mortality Doctrine series, The Eye of Mind. The author that takes the 3rd spot on my 5 most owned authors is J.K. Rowling, with a total of 9 books. I have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and as you can see, this edition is like really beaten up. I'm hoping that maybe one day I can get an edition that isn't so wrecked, but for now, this is the edition I have. A Chamber of Secrets. For the longest time, I was missing Chamber of Secrets and Goblet of Fire from my entire series, and I got them on Amazon or eBay, and this is actually in relatively good condition. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This was my bargain find, and I'm still astounded to this day that I got this book. This is in more or less pristine condition. I've actually not physically read this book, and I got it for 50 pence. Harry Potter and a Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, The Half-Blood Prince, and The Deathly Hallows. Then the last 2 books I have are Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay. My mom got me this book, and unfortunately the dust jacket was damaged, so I don't know how that happened, and I'm a little upset about it, but I'm still happy that my mom got me the book. And Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, also by J.K. Rowling. I'm pulling dust or cobwebs or something off all of these books, and it is not good. Hey, I'm in a different outfit, but I missed a book from my J.K. Rowling, and that is my Slytherin 20th anniversary edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The 2nd spot on my most owned authors goes to none other than Cassandra Clare. A lot of people that have been following any of my videos and following my channel know that I am reading Cassandra Clare currently. I am obsessed with Cassandra Clare. Most of booktubers obsessed with Cassandra Clare, so these are the books I own by Cassandra Clare. I have the Infernal Devices trilogy, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. As many of you guys know, I love this series because it takes place in in Victorian London, and anyone that has watched any of my videos knows that I am obsessed with Victorian London. So this is definitely a series I love. Then I have the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, which I'm currently reading, as you can see by the bookmark. I am about 3/4 of the way through and I'm really enjoying it. City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire. And can I just say how beautiful the new UK paperbacks are? I love them. And the last book I own by Cassie Clare is The Bane Chronicles. This is obviously by Cassandra Clare and a load of other authors, Sarah Rees Brennan and Maureen Johnson. I am obsessed with Magnus Bane. The TV series Shadowhunters helps there a lot, Harrison Jr. But yeah, Magnus in general is just a great guy, and I saw this hardback edition on Book Depository reduced, and as far as I'm aware it's still reduced, and it's been reduced in their bargain shop for like ages, so I don't know if they're trying to get these books out of their collection. But if you do not own the Bane Chronicles yet, then I would definitely check out Book Depository, because as I said, it's in their bargain shop and you can get it for like half the price. I forgot a Cassandra Clare book. I was really confused because on my paper it says I own 11 books, and you know, I only showed you guys 10. I own The Mortal Instruments by Cassie Clare in the German version. I was originally going to offer this edition to Emma Books because she's obsessed with City of Bones, but she actually already got 2 copies in the mail, so I was glad that I asked her before sending it off to her, because otherwise she would have 3 copies of the German version of City of Bones. And I know she's obsessed with City of Bones, but one doesn't need to own that many copies of the same book in the same language, if you know what I mean. And my last most owned author is, and I hope I pronounced this name right, Tsugumi Ohba. He is the author and genius mind behind Death Note, and I own all the mangas in the German version, but I do own all the I have the whole Death Note series, which is a total of 12 books, and I'll just show you each of the volumes. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, Volume 9, Volume 10, Volume 11, and ending with Volume 12. This is the complete German version of Death Note. As some of you may know, I do live in Germany. Naturally, I have to learn to speak the language. I am not completely fluent in the language, as grammatic and sentence building and stuff is not my strong suit, which is why I failed my German A-level, which I'm hoping to retake one day in the UK. I forgot another book. I actually own volume 11 of Death Note in English because a family friend of ours, their daughter is also a bit obsessed with manga, and her dad was often in America and bought volumes of the book there because she couldn't get them in the UK, so she got this copy twice, so I got given. But yeah, that was a very long video. I am not gonna have fun editing it, but some things you just have to do for YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love it if you guys told me down below what your most owned authors are, and also what kind of videos you'd like to see on this channel. Currently, I don't really know what videos I should film for you guys. Please give me a like if you enjoyed it, and if you would like to see more of my face and just generally are interested in books, then please subscribe and click on that little notification bell so you will be notified when I upload a new video. I hope to see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!